Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you for the very first time to Fringe Culture Blog TV. I'm your host Matty Sconce, and today I'm in the Botanist in Chester catching up with folk rockers, the Reminisce, where we're going to be chatting about their EP and a little bit more. Alright guys, how you doing today?
Yeah, good.
Alright, so do you want to say a quick hello, introduce yourselves? What do you play in the band?
I'm vocals and acoustic.
And my name is...
My name is Art.
I'm Scott, I'm the guitarist.
I'm Dave, I play bass.
Dan, the drummer.
And I'm Matty
Sweet!
Sconce. Alright, it's not too long before your new EP release. Are you excited to hear the reaction? Or are you getting a little bit nervous now it's dawning?
More excited, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
We're all pretty proud of it, so we think,
Yeah.
like from the live shows we've played previously, we think it's going to go down pretty well.
Yeah?
The live shows, like we always have a good reaction and stuff to the songs.
So have you been, obviously you played a lot of festivals that we'll go into later, but have you been playing the new EP at the festivals and the gigs that you've been playing?
It's the EP we pretty much play every time.
Okay.
But in the EP we've kind of incorporated different instruments, different sounds in general.
More in depth.
Yeah. So it's a lot more cleaner, and it's just you can hear the lyrics better. You can hear each bit of lead guitar better. You can hear everything just so much clearer.
Yeah.
So it's it just sounds a lot better, I think, than what we play live.
Sweet, so you're all happy with how it's turned
Oh,
out?
yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so our review of the EP will actually be coming out very soon on fringecultureblog.blogspot.co.uk. So you'll be able to see our thoughts there. But for now, we've all heard your lead single, which you released by night. Great song, and I don't know if these were intentional, but you can definitely hear influences from like the definite sort of like Death Havana. So what were you like listening to when you were writing and recording?
Me, Scott, and Dave have all been in heavy bands beforehand, and Dan's been in
Sort of indie.
Yeah, indie bands. So we've all been in quite heavy bands before the acoustic stuff. So it's kind of like we haven't just been in the same kind of genre all the way through. We've incorporated different genres into one kind of acoustic piece. Yeah, it's quite hard to explain it properly.
I noticed it was very summery.
Yeah.
So do you think now is a good time? Obviously, summer's coming to an end. Do you think now it's a good time to release it, or would you have preferred to have released it in the summer?
Well, I think it'll just be oh man, that was a good summer. Let's reflect on it by listening to ours.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, I don't think it was our intention to write a summery song. It's just sort of we had the bones of it from that, and then we all sort of got together, and that's what we sort of come up with, and
yeah, it didn't initially sound summery, but it's when all the guys put all their bits into it that it kind of, especially the bass line as well, which makes it a bit more funky. So
I don't know. That was just my opinion.
Yeah.
For me, it was it was very summery. I kind of wanted to be having a barbecue or something.
Yeah, I think with acoustic music, it's either one extreme, the other. It's super summery, or it's really, really depressing.
Yeah.
And I think
So do you ever try and find a balance, or is it?
I
think we kind of go for the middle.
Yeah.
We're not too poppy and cheesy. I hope anyway. And we're not too mellow, too chilled out. I think we're kind of in the middle-ish.
I think with this EP as well, we've sort of tried to showcase everything we can do. We've got By Night single, which is it shows us our sort of more summery side, and then we've got Creatures, which is a bit sort of deeper, and then we've got Desert Road, which is the last track, which is a bit more sort of an anthem.
Yeah.
And we've sort of tried to showcase everything we can do.
Yeah.
We're not just sort of one-dimensional for them.
Yeah.
Plus as well, I think our intention was we weren't going to bring it out at the start of summer because of how long it took in the studio and everything.
Yeah.
We just wanted it to be
a lot longer,
notch,
so it is coming out at the end of summer, but we did plan it for the start of summer. But if it doesn't work out, it's fine, because it can just roll over to
I
next
definitely
summer.
think that's a good way to take it though. Like, listen to these tracks and reflect on the summer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's a good way.
But I mean, if it's not like the soundtrack for summer for everyone else, it has been for us because we've been playing it all summer. So
I definitely think, from listening to it, I definitely think it comes through.
Yeah.
So, here at Fringe Culture Blog, we cover a lot of different aspects in the media, so like TV shows, film, gaming. So I just wanted to ask, what other aspects sort of influence your music?
Life, really.
Yeah, like all my lyrics are basically just on like all different emotions you go through and everything like that. But I used to, when I did my solo stuff, I used to like, it was really like kind of a very chilled out vibe, and it was like, because of like my influences like Dallas Green from City Colour, it was all very like his old stuff, like very like emotional kind of thing. But now it's like a full piece band. It's all changed like the actual sound of it completely.
Yeah.
I think because we all listen to such a like wide sort of spectrum of different music and stuff. Like I play a lot of different types of music.
Yeah.
Like you've had like a different background from all of us, like in indie and stuff. I think that sort of really reflects on what we do. Like, and really, probably sounds super cheesy and stuff, but we are just about music. Like, we never really talk about anything else.
Sort of when you're writing and stuff, it's just bouncing off each other, obviously.
Yeah, it just sort of happens. It's quite natural, isn't it? Really, like.
Yeah, we don't have to like kind of. I know some bands are kind of like, you know, can you just play this or do this, but we kind of all just, it just happens.
Yeah, we just sort of like we come in with an idea and then we build on it and we build on it and we build on it, and then we'll take it away, reflect on it, come back and sort of say we like this, don't like that, and then before you know it, you got a song.
Yeah.
You know,
so being influenced by different genres of music, what would you put yourself in? What bracket would you put yourself in?
Yeah.
I'd probably say like folk rock.
Acoustic folk rock.
Yeah.
There's definitely aspects of like folk and rock and like
it's not like pure folk.
We haven't got like, you know,
Big beards.
not yet.
Yeah, we're working on that too.
You've got the pipes, so that's
I
the
suppose
first
that's
step.
pretty folk, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so Adam, last time I saw you, was at a gig that I was promoting at Amber Lounge, and you were on your own. You were playing acoustic stuff. Now you're in a band. Was moving into a band always the idea? Was that always the plan, or did it just sort of happen?
I was basically in a hardcore band at the same time as first starting solo as well. So I was doing both of them. I was doing the singing in the hardcore band and the solo stuff, and it worked well like that. But as soon as the hardcore band split up, I missed the sound of a full band. I missed like bouncing off each other and just generally being in a band.
Yeah.
So I thought I did my solo stuff, and I kind of got I asked you, didn't I, to do some bass on my EP and stuff like that. And you know, we did that. And I just needed more and more. Like I needed pushing, I needed guitar, I needed just more stuff in it just to make it just sound bigger, because I did enjoy the solo stuff.
Yeah.
But being in a band is it's just so much better. I just love it, and like we've just connected so well as well, so it works really well.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving away from your EP and that sort of stuff, it's been quite a big year. Well, it's not even a year. You haven't been together yet, have you?
No, not yet.
I only joined in the end of June, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
only been
Right.
really a couple of
Okay.
months.
So your Facebook page says that you were sort of, you came about in December. So it's not even a year.
You guys did.
Yeah, we've like over the past sort of year, we've really sort of grown, because initially like me and Ad started and we had something going on, and that sort of fell through.
Yeah.
But we kept in touch and we wanted to carry on, and then we sort of recruited Scott on like Cajon, and then you guys had like a practice, and Scott was like initially a guitar player, and he was playing guitar at this practice, and we were like, actually this works.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't really a cajon player, was
well,
I?
yeah.
I wasn't the best drum player. I wanted a new band kind of thing, so I started on the cajon. I was like, well, and they brought me the riffs. I was like, wow, I can. This kind of stuff, and then Dan messaged me months before that, like, I'm back in town, I'm looking for new projects. I was like, you know what, this is perfect. I'll go on guitar, I will bring Dan in, and it all kind of worked out.
Yeah, it was strange.
Like I said, like you haven't been together for a year yet, but you've had appearances at festivals like Out of the Ashes, the Holywell Festival, that you played on the 6th. So what of those? What have occasions that sort of like stood out for you? What have been your favourite moments at those festivals?
Well, festivals.
Like
I don't know. It's kind of just playing to just the general public. Like, you can play in a venue or a pub, and you get people in there. But it's when it's like open air, when you're outside, it's just a bit more, I don't know, authentic, isn't it? It's just better to play outside.
I think with Out of the Ashes festival as well, like, it's kind of like a heavier festival at all. So, rockers, and we were a bit like, oh, hang on, people are going to think we're a bit boy band or something. And like we went, and like you could see like a lot of people like, oh, this is kind of nice actually, and it's nice to sort of like go to a festival where you think, oh, I don't know, and then to be sort of surprised by the crowd. Well, it's just difficult with music, people can be so judgmental instantly just on how people work and stuff.
So you've got Oxjam coming up very soon.
Yeah.
Excited for that.
Yeah. Should be good.
You got any secrets that you can tell us about what you'll be playing, or?
Well, we're working on a couple of new tunes, but that's all you're getting from us.
Yeah. Okay. Now we obviously know that there are massive differences between playing like a sort of intimate gig to the general public to a big festival gig when you're not necessarily playing to your fans. So how do you take both? How do you appear on stage for those gigs?
The most important thing for us, like, especially with me and you, we always seem to have a laugh, don't we?
Yeah.
We're always having like little jokes, like he's trying really hard to concentrate and we're having a laugh.
Even the more serious songs, and I have to sing and play at the same time, just me by myself.
You just got to enjoy the gig, haven't you?
Yeah.
I mean,
We were playing on the bandstand in Chester the other day actually. It was promoting Oxjam. And there was a boat going past on the river, and Scott turns around
And give him a wave.
Yeah, it's like waving to the boat like
you see a boat down Chester River, you wave. So they turn around and I saw, oh yeah. And I was like, oh no, I'm playing a song as well. You have to have a laugh though, don't you? It keeps you going. You can't just go on stage and be like, all right, I'm serious now, I'm happy or sad. I'm serious. You have to be, portray quite professional, but you've got to have a laugh and be yourself.
If you're on stage and you're not having fun, it shows with the crowd.
I think it shows the crowd in more if you look like you're having fun on stage. They're going to have more fun.
I think our personalities really sort of shine on stage, and you can see that, like, aside from being a band, we're a good bunch of mates as well.
We all give each other a cheeky smile on stage, don't we?
We all got some little private jokes and stuff.
First song we play, I do a little sort of shuffle beat, and if I'm playing too fast,
we've got the eyes.
They all turn around and give me the eyes.
when I play too fast.
Got it.
So, which do you prefer, festival or just intimate gigs?
I think
I'm going to say festival.
I'm going to say intimate gig.
I couldn't say it. I enjoy every gig.
Just like playing,
Yeah. Every time I play,
You don't have a favourite?
No.
There's
good
festivals
points
are cool.
about both.
Yeah.
Festivals are cool because you bring in people who might not have even heard of you. They just think, oh, I'll take a punt from these guys.
Party atmosphere as well, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the intimate gigs, it's cool because people have gone out the way to see you. So it's kind of nice because like people connecting with your music and enjoying your music.
To watch you.
Yeah. So on your Facebook page, you can see that you travel up and down the country. So where have some of your highlights been?
Batley.
Just that whole tour?
We did sort of a weekender, didn't we, recently? Did Nottingham on the Friday, Batley, which is just outside Leeds, and then up to Newcastle on the Sunday. And Batley was the highlight. It was just the reaction we got off the crowd.
Well, it was like an acoustic all day, like they had acts on all day, and we were like second to last. And it was difficult because like you're sitting in a pub all day. What are you gonna do? You just drink, and then you're sort of thinking, oh man, you know, we're going on soon. But, like as soon as we get on, it was just like, man, it was just such a good gig. And like everybody we met some amazing people, we made some amazing friends and stuff.
That's the best thing about going like around the country, just meeting all these new people, and it's just, you know, you just get on with them so well. Like people you've never met in life, complete strangers, but they just
and they connect through music.
I think it's because they're all there for one thing, isn't it?
You've got like a common interest.
Well, that's a good point about festivals. Is like winning over new fans is always like a really good part of it.
Yeah.
So, is there anywhere on the band bucket list that you want to play?
I'd just like to be like big in Japan. Just because it's a pure like. I'd like to say that. Oh yeah, big in Japan. You know.
Yeah. I'd like to play some academies.
Yeah, I mean, anything and everything will do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest, I wanted to play in the Shed in Leicester for years, just because I've heard so much about the venue, and it's just an awesome venue. And we've actually got a gig there. So I'm quite excited about that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I'd like to do one of these sort of cheesy MTV unplugged things from the 90s, like candles and stuff all around. I'd like to bring that back.
Mate, Jules Holland.
Oh, Jules Holland.
Yeah. I think that's one.
Jules Holland's up there.
Once you're on Jules Holland, that's when you know.
Yeah.
You've made it where music matters.
Exactly.
So after the EP, you got anything more planned? Anything big happening?
We were talking today actually about booking another sort of mini tour, sort of end of October time.
Sweet. And do you know where you're planning on going?
South Wales maybe.
Towards South Wales.
Like Cardiff, maybe like Bristol. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think you just want to get the further afield, just get the music out as far as possible. Get as many ears listening to it.
Ireland, go Ireland.
Yeah. That's what I really want.
I reckon your music would stick as well, like so well.
Yeah.
Just like a little bar somewhere.
You do want to go to Ireland.
I wouldn't live in Ireland.
So finally, can you give us some details about your EP launch show? When is it? Where is it?
It's on the 26th of September.
Okay.
It's £3 to get in tickets. We'll be selling the EP for £2 on the night.
We've got some great support as well from some
we've
friends we made in Batley 555.
Yeah, we've got them coming from Leeds. And we've got Anna Horton coming as well.
Sweet.
And that's in the Compass.
Excellent. Cheers, guys.
No worries, man. Thank you very much.
Just want to thank the Reminisce for coming in, and all our viewers watching at home as well. Remember, you can find that interview and also their EP review online at fringecultureblog.blogspot.co.uk. We have reactions on the news, TV, film, also the world of sport, top 5 lists, retro reviews, and much more. Type in Fringe Culture Blog into the search bar in Facebook, or you can also follow us on Twitter at Fringe Culture BL. And if you have any questions or requests, you can also write to us at fringecultureblog@hotmail.co.uk. I'm Matty Sconce. I'm out, and for Fringe Culture TV, I'll see you next time.